EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Lone Star State and the very mammoth AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas. Today, Week 17 is upon us, and we've got a good one in store here, as it'll be the Indianapolis Colts taking on the Dallas Cowboys. Set for football now at AT&T Stadium. Brandon Aubrey has the honors, and we are underway here in Arlington. Oh, good-looking return set up here. Oh, and a nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They'll run. This is Jonathan Taylor. Now he's free at the 35. Jonathan Taylor. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Jonathan Taylor with another touchdown, number 24 on the year. And the Colts are on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. Oh, some strong running. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. That is caught by Allen. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Yeah, here we go.
They'll run. This is Jaden Blue. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. The Cowboys at 5 and 10 now on the year. They come in losers of 2 straight, so trying to turn things around here.
And you just mentioned 2 straight, and when you're talking about 2 games, that's nothing to panic about. They feel like they've been a little bit unlucky in the last couple. This is a club that's more than capable of turning things around, and I expect them to play really well here.
That's good for a 1st down, his 2nd catch of the opening drive.
Well, when you're facing a receiver like this, you always come into a game thinking, we've got to put our best corner on him. We've got to find a way to get him off his routes, limit his touches. But that plan not working too well on this opening drive. That's already 2 catches for him, and this one, good for a 1st down.
And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Well, that was his 1st target of the game, and it's going to take at least one more target to get him on the board. Took a nice substantial hit to jar that catch loose from him. Incomplete pass.
And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice gain.
And no field goal try here from the red zone. Offense out there. They'll go for it on 4th. Needing the tough yards, they run it with their fullback. And he will have the 1st down before he's tackled at the 12. Here's Prescott. Over the middle, hauled in by Lamb. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. touchdowns now on the year. And the Cowboys respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. The extra point up and good by Aubrey. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Richardson looking to throw. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line.
And, Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively. Not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
The right side here, complete. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And it's second down.
At the 29-yard line.
Yeah! There we go! 26.
Throwing. Prescott. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
Yeah, offenses always try to be smart about when they're trying to dial up a screen to the running back because they understand you can only go to the well so many times in a game without the defense starting to anticipate the call.
They had great starting position to begin the drive, but now they look up at a 3rd and 5.
Here we go. Here we go. 26.
Now Prescott. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Here's Prescott. Well, that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
Well, it hasn't been a banner first half for the defense trying to cover him today, but they'll take that one right there, helping force that incompletion.
Here we go. 26.
They'll run here with Lipke. And he stopped immediately there. Still leading 10 yards. Now it's 3rd down.
It's 3rd and 10.
Handoff, Blue running right. And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18. So on 4th down, Prescott off, and on is Aubrey for the Cowboy field goal. Oh, that one got away from him. Short distance kick missed. No good. Way wide to the right. And in this first quarter of play, this will remain a tie ball game.
Boy, that's 3 points you really expect to have. That's nothing more than a lack of concentration to me because an NFL kicker should make this kick in his sleep.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. On this one, incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down. You look at this Cowboy defense. They enter play 1 from the bottom. Number 31 in the league, Charles, against the run.
And stopping the run, that's been an issue for them all season long. Aren't you glad that you're not coaching the defense right now?
I'm very glad. They said that they've seen it in doses, but very, very small doses.
Yeah, you've got to be consistent. It's down in and down out. Being able to play it, understand what you have to get done, and finally stop some people. Put them on the ground.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Colts first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. He missed on his first 3 passes, was 0 for 3. Now gets a connection. Maybe that'll get him going.
Yeah, it wasn't a time for panic, but there was some concern because once you start in a certain pattern, you're wondering, can you get out of it? And that flips the other way, too, when you're throwing it really well. In this case, now he's got his first completion. They think he might be off to the races.
Start of the second quarter, and it's the Colts in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Richardson looking to throw this. This will be swung out wide for Taylor. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. 11 more yards that go around, a 1st down as well. It was a solid check down there with pressure coming, wasn't it?
It was, because you're trying to go through your progression, and when you have that type of pressure in your face, it changes what you're doing and how fast you have to do your reads, and able to come back and find him in open space. That's a really nice play.
All that for a 2-yard gain, 2nd down.
Let's just make this one simple. Could he be any more open than he was on that play?
And they lost him going to the outside.
Hard to believe, because you go through your accounting on each and every defensive snap. Who's got who, what defense you're in. That was totally a blown coverage.
And he's going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 29-yard line.
That's another Colts 1st down.
Here we go.
And Richardson back to throw it. Open man, that's Noah Fant, the tight end. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another 1st down. It will.
It's a gain of 10. 1st down.
They go play action with Richardson. Going right back to Fant. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And they'll have a 2nd and 1 forthcoming. Running straight ahead, Taylor. And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. Officially, it's no gain on the play, and they'll remain a few inches shy of a 1st with 3rd down looming. Here comes 3rd and about a foot. They'll try and run for the 1st with Taylor. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. They end up getting stuck twice after that 9-yard gain back on 1st down. And his kick here is good. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take, hurts. You really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
At their own 30-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. So, Charles, the season winding down, the playoffs obviously not in their future. As they look ahead to the offseason, what spots do they maybe need to fill?
Well, I think that they like the guy who's calling the plays and throwing the ball. I think that he's a pretty good player. Needs some help, I think.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked up by Charvarius Ward. And the Colts are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line. Well, look, we're watching a quarterback here that's obviously been around for a long time. That's a throw he wishes he had back.
He certainly does, but as you well know, this is a guy that's used to taking a few.
Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Adnan Mitchell, 52 yards. And the Colts are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky Country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember, last time out, they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Prescott. Able to hit his target early. And spins away. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. It's a gain of 35. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's first and goal from just inside the 10. To throw is Prescott. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Zaire Franklin. And the Colts are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. A carry by Taylor to start the drive. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
And that's frustrating for a defense because they've got to pin down deep. And on the first play, they gave up a run that keeps an offense on schedule.
Yeah, because 3 to 4 yards, that's all you're looking for right there, right?
That's absolutely perfect, really, as a play call. You get 3 to 4 yards on first down. That's what they talk about us all the time, about being ahead of the chains or on target, ahead of schedule. They were after that run.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Ready, break. Let's go now.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson.
Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he'll be out of bounds at the 25-yard line. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Now it's Richardson. He'll get that one to Taylor complete.
And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds.
That's good.
A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
A 5-yard gain on the play. First down, Indianapolis.
Here's Richardson to throw.
On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he goes out right around the 39. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
It is certainly becoming rarer by the year to see your franchise guy take a hit like that. The defender couldn't believe he had a shot to light him up. So when you take off and run, you have to make sure you can slide, get out of bounds, anything. Just don't leave yourself open to hits like that.
He's got his big tight end, Fant. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop him with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Richardson working from the gun. A short one there, caught by Warren.
That will go as a pickup of 7 on the 7th play of the drive. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1.
Now Richardson. Now he's going to step up and run.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Now the Colts will use their 3rd and final timeout.
So as they talk it over, we step aside.
3rd down.
9th play of the drive now on 3rd and a country mile.
Richardson.
And the pressure gets to him again.
Donovan Ezeraku
able to record his 5th sack of the season. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts.
So as they talk it over, we step aside.
On 4th down, the Colts will call on Rigoberto Sanchez for the punt.
Cavante Turpin deep for the Cowboys.
It'll be called just a 22-yard punt. Certainly not what he wanted. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out.
I tell you what, when you're down on the scoreboard, you've got to look to your stars, and that's what they do here to start the drive. I wouldn't be surprised if they looked his way a few more times in short order. That one, well designed, and it's a quick first down.
And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. One touchdown is the difference. 17-10 our score, and we are back underway on EA Sports. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
And he's going to take this one across midfield and into Colts territory. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
It's second and 8.
Yeah, here we go.
Prescott to throw it. He's hit. He lost the football. Put it on the carpet. But I believe a Cowboy was there to get it. He was, and Dallas will maintain possession.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home, the next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. Now Prescott. He'll find Lamb. That's complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Yeah,
Prescott now. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Ferguson. And the Cowboys are going to have a first and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a first and goal.
Here we go. 26.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1. Give him 4 on the carry there at second and goal.
54 wide. Yeah, really.
And they let the fullback try and take him home. And this is not going to do it as he's stopped at the 2-yard line.
The play lost a yard. It's now third and
They'll run here on third and goal. And he's not even going to get back to the line of scrimmage. No movement from the field goal unit. They've got 4 full yards to go here on fourth and goal to hit. And Prescott, his 3rd interception. And the Colts are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on fourth and goal.
Here we go.
They'll run with Taylor to begin the drive. And they'll get him down up past the 15. 80 yards rushing for him here as he starts to close in now on 1,200 yards for the season. So that last play gives him a little more space now. Here's first and 10 at the 16-yard line. Again, it's Taylor. And able to break 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a second and 3.
Here we go. Back to 60. Back to 60. Back to 60.
Looking to throw. Richardson. He'll check this one down to Taylor. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. 7 yards there and a first down. Final minute now of the third quarter.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
First and 10, Taylor now. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. That one for Indianapolis, resulting in 15 yards and a fresh set of downs.
A gain of 15. And the Colts first down.
Let's go.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll bring up a second and short.
And I think he just wanted to get the ball to one of his playmakers to see if they can make something happen, but he ends up throwing into a crowded area. And after the catch, he isn't able to do much with it.
And he'll get it down here to the 43. 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Arlington. It's the Colts. They've got control of the football. They also have the lead as we start the fourth.
Ready? 60 Vikings. 60 Vikings.
Back to Taylor on first down. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right in the yard.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
So up through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. Richardson looking to throw. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. Complete. This is Mitchell. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. Adonai Mitchell, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Colts look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here this fourth quarter. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead now up to 14. Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see, do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down, not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offensive unit, because their confidence has to be shaken a little bit. And you just wonder, is the backup going to start to warm up a little bit over on the sideline? It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
Looking to throw. Prescott. And that'll be incomplete.
But so far on this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on first and second down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
The offense on 3rd down, they've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 10. Throwing. Prescott. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Here we go, 46.
Prescott yet again. He's going to air one out. And incomplete on the deep ball.
And they're at the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
Yeah, here we go. I think.
Prescott from the gun. Got a man and he hits him in stride. And take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A good-looking drive for the Cowboys so far. It's a first down. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Now Prescott. Will find Lamb crossing the formation for the catch. And he goes down, but not before getting us inside the 25.
That's another Cowboys
Kill! Yeah,
First
here
and
we
10
go.
at the 24-yard line.
Kill!
And again, it's Prescott. And it'll be intercepted. Picked up by Kenny Moore. And the Colts are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Well, the field goals probably aren't going to cut it at this point. This was touchdown or bust, and unfortunately for them, it turned out to be bust.
Yeah, they're feeling like they got to force the issue here. Maybe take some chances they wouldn't have earlier in the game. But give credit to this defense. They've really stood tall throughout, and they come up with the interception in the end zone.
To the right side, it's caught by Mitchell.
And his play caller does a nice job of giving him an easy throw to start this drive, and he takes advantage of it. The completion sets up a manageable second down.
On the counter, it's Taylor. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
At the 32-yard line.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. You'd have to think likely another running play coming here. Second and 11.
Back 60. Cowboy 80.
Richardson looking to throw this. This will be swung out wide for Taylor. They'll give him 4 yards there. 3rd and 7 now.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
And no sidestepping that here. He's going to be brought down hard, and it also sets up 4th down. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Now here's Rigoberto Sanchez as he'll punt it away for the second time. They'll call that a 33-yard punt with no return. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
46.
Here's Dak. Wide open receiver complete. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35.
First down.
2 timeouts remaining, but time is of the essence. Down 2 scores. It's 1st and 10. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up 2nd. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. They'll come up now. This is 2nd and long. Now Dak. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down.
Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
A gain of 15 yards brings up fourth down.
Desperation time. Prescott on fourth. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is into the end zone for the touchdown. So they still need a miracle with the clock where it's at, but they get one piece to the puzzle done.
Still have hope.
Here we go now as we get set for a big two-point conversion.
Prescott.
And he's got it for the two-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further. So they'll line up for the onside kick. 18 seconds to go. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. The risk-reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play. And here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them. And field position leads you to that type of play calling. I mean, whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, now that they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards.
Here we go. Viking 18.
Now we've got whistles and a flag. Looked like one of the Colts linemen might have jumped. And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball.
And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line.
What a finish in this one, Charles. You know, this group, they come in, they have to fight a hostile atmosphere every snap.